The video tip for today is preparing for open enrollment in Scissortail HCM powered by UKG Ready. The first thing you need to do when you are preparing for open enrollment is you need to work with your broker or your benefit carriers and find out what your next plan year's rates are going to be. When you get any updates to those plan rates, what you need to do is go ahead and type plans into the search bar, and that will take you to the plans with the breadcrumbs that say profiles, policies, and benefits. Here you have a listing of all your current plans, and you can drill down on the blue words of the plan to update any pricing information. You would look at each coverage area, and you would click the plus sign to add a row for your new plan year. Here we've added a row for the plan year that starts on 1/1 of 2024. So you put your new plan year start date there. Then you click the pencil to provide any new premium information. Our premium is now $500. The employer is going to cover $375 of that premium per month. And when you click Save, Scissortail HCM is going to do the math for you. And note that the employee will then pay $125. Click the back arrow and update any other plans if you have any other changes. Once you've completed your new rates, then you want to plan for your open enrollment dates. You can see here on this yearly calendar kind of where we are today, and we want to do open enrollment. I want to do some testing before I start open enrollment. So let's say we're going to do open enrollment from the 14th through the 25th. I want to start working on my communication timeline. The communications can go out to your employees from notifications. You have a global setup for notifications. If I were to look over here in the hamburger, you can see that you would go to the gear, global setup, and then notifications. In this area under event, I've filtered to like, open, and it pulls up all of these options. I'm really looking at just these options under the benefits section. I want to definitely, I like to say, capture the flag for an open enrollment start date and an open enrollment end date. And when I do that capture the flag, I have some options that I need to complete to say. You're going to set your recipients, definitely the employee assigned to the benefit profile, and you're going to say when you want this to be sent. We'll get the notice when they're at work. You can do a test with the send now as of. After you've completed all of your notifications and you have them set up, then you want to make sure that you update your benefit profiles. To update benefit profiles, you can see here in the hamburger, you're going to go to the gear, profiles, policies, benefits, and profiles. Then you're going to go to your selected benefit profile, and you're going to go to this open enrollment widget. You're going to add a line. You're going to say when your new plan starts. You're going to give it that starting date for open enrollment. We said we were going to do the 7th, and we were going to give them 2 weeks. So that allows them to complete on the 25th. And I'm going to give that a save. Once we've updated that information, you may also want to go to each of the different groups, click on the View, Edit, Brief Explanation, and review any verbiage, if any, that you have in each of those sections. That would be some instructions on each page of the enrollment. You also want to look at your Open Enrollment Instructions tab. If there's nothing here, it's going to default to your ESS Enrollment tab. Remember, you have passive enrollment options that can be turned on so that it will automatically complete all of the information on an employee's current benefit election. Once you've updated the profiles, then you want to test the open enrollment process. The way that you test the open enrollment process is you're going to clone that current profile. When it comes up as a copy, we're going to click that pencil, and I'm going to just say Test 2024, give it a save. You know what else I need to do? I need to put an open enrollment on there. So for my plan year, it's still going to be 01/01/2024, but for my open enrollment start date, I'm going to say it's today, and I'm going to give myself another week or so. Save that. Then I want to apply this test profile to my own employee record or to a test employee's employee record. And then you can log in as that employee and walk through the employment or the open enrollment process. So let's talk about that. If we were to click on the quick links for an employee, you could say log in as employee, and then you would complete the open enrollment process. Now that I'm logged in as my test employee, I can go through an open enrollment process and test out how my benefits are set up. And I can actually see the experience as the employee. You'll be able to see everything in your cart, all of the options, what I elected, what I declined, how much I will pay per pay period. I can even look at my benefits not selected, and I can see everything I did select in these cards down at the bottom. If I wanted to, I could download a PDF showing me everything that I have. Since I'm in here testing this, I don't want to do a submission, but I'm happy with what I have, so I'm going to go ahead and complete my test. Now that the benefit enrollment or the open enrollment is set up and ready to go, the last thing I need to do is I need to add a survey to go out to the employees after open enrollment is complete. I have a section for surveys, and they fall under the HR setup. So it's the gear, HR setup, and then down to surveys. I always like to add a predefined survey. You can name your survey 2024 post open enrollment survey or something of the sort. And I like to just do a standard survey. That's all there is to it. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.